How often do you think about your heart health? Are you aware of the risks of cardiovascular disease? Well, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Cardiovascular diseases, encompassing coronary heart disease and stroke, claim the top spot as the leading cause of death in the United States. Particularly at risk are blacks and Hispanics in underserved communities. It's a sobering reality, isn't it? But there's good news. Cardiovascular disease is largely preventable. Stay tuned to learn how you can keep your heart beating strong. Heart Smarts, a health program, is here to empower you to live a heart-healthy lifestyle. This program is not just about information, but about transformation. It offers a comprehensive approach to help you understand and achieve heart health. Heart Smarts is committed to reducing the incidence of cardiovascular disease, the leading cause of death in the United States. The program focuses on underserved communities where the risk of heart disease and stroke is greatest. Through education and empowerment, Heart Smarts aims to turn the tide on these statistics. It's a call to action, a call to change, a call to live healthier, longer lives. Heart Smarts is about arming you with the knowledge and tools you need to make heart-smart choices every day. It's about the power of prevention and the promise of a healthier future. Remember, Heart Smarts is not just a program, it's a life-changing journey. It's about taking control of your health, one heartbeat at a time. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to these stories from people who have benefited from Heart Smarts. Imagine being told you're at risk for heart disease, a leading cause of death in the United States. Now picture having the knowledge and tools to combat that risk head-on. For people like Maria, a single mother from an underserved community, Heart Smarts was a beacon of hope. The program informed decisions about her heart health, ultimately reducing her risk of cardiovascular diseases. And then there's John, a middle-aged man who was once a prisoner of his poor lifestyle choices. For him, Heart Smarts was not just a program, but a lifesaver. It opened his eyes to the risks he was taking and gave him the push he needed to commit to a healthier lifestyle. These are not just testimonials, they are life-changing stories. Stories of empowerment, resilience, and triumph over heart disease. These are real stories from real people who have seen the impact of Heart Smarts in their lives. Are you ready to be the next success story? Your heart health is in your hands, and with Heart Smarts, you have the power to make a difference. It's time to take that first step towards a healthier lifestyle, a step that could redefine your future. Heart Smarts is not just an ally, it's a beacon, guiding you to make informed decisions for your heart health. So why wait? The path to a healthier heart is just a click away. You'll find the link to Heart Smarts right down in the description below. Start your journey towards a healthier heart today with Heart Smarts.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, and fellow enthusiasts of engineering marvels, today, I stand before you to unravel the intricate tapestry of engineering and physics that lies behind one of history's most formidable siege weapons, the ballista, a contraption both elegant and lethal. The ballista epitomizes the ingenuity of ancient engineers and the timeless principles of physics. At its core, the ballista is a masterpiece of mechanical design, showcasing the prowess of ancient engineers in harnessing the forces of nature to create devastating weaponry. Its fundamental principle revolves around the conversion of stored potential energy into kinetic energy. This transformation is achieved through the utilization of torsion springs, carefully wound ropes or sinews that store energy when twisted. When the tension is released, this stored energy is rapidly transferred to the throwing arm, propelling the projectile forward with formidable force. The physics governing the ballista's projectile motion are equally fascinating. As the tension is released and the throwing arm accelerates, the projectile is launched into the air with a calculated trajectory. This trajectory is influenced by several factors, including the angle of elevation, the tension of the torsion springs, and the mass of the projectile. Engineers of antiquity meticulously calculated these variables to achieve optimal range and accuracy on the battlefield. Moreover, the ballista's operation is intricately tied to the principles of aerodynamics. As the projectile hurtles through the air, it encounters resistance in the form of air drag. This resistance affects the projectile's flight path, necessitating careful consideration of projectile shape and weight to minimize aerodynamic losses. Ancient engineers, through empirical observation and experimentation, honed their designs to maximize projectile efficiency and range. The construction of the ballista itself is a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of ancient engineers, from the selection of durable materials for the frame to the precise assembly of mechanical components. Every aspect of the ballista's construction required meticulous attention to detail. Engineers of antiquity drew upon their knowledge of materials science and mechanical engineering to create machines capable of withstanding the rigors of warfare while delivering devastating firepower to their adversaries. In essence, the ballista is more than a mere weapon of war. It is a symbol of human innovation and ingenuity. Its design and operation showcase the timeless principles of physics and engineering, reminding us of the remarkable achievements of our ancestors. As we marvel at the sophistication of ancient siege weapons like the ballista, let us also draw inspiration from their legacy, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and creativity in pursuit of a better future. At its core, the ballista is a masterpiece of mechanical design, showcasing the prowess of ancient engineers in harnessing the forces of nature to create devastating weaponry. Its fundamental principle revolves around the conversion of stored potential energy into kinetic energy. This transformation is achieved through the utilization of torsion springs, carefully wound ropes or sinews that store energy when twisted. When the tension is released, this stored energy is rapidly transferred to the throwing arm, propelling the projectile forward with formidable force. The engineering ingenuity behind the ballista lies in its ability to efficiently store and release this potential energy. Ancient engineers meticulously calculated the tension required in the torsion springs, ensuring an optimal balance between power and control. By controlling the rate of release, operators could adjust the trajectory and range of the projectile, maximizing its effectiveness on the battlefield. Moreover, the design of the ballista demonstrates a deep understanding of materials science. The choice of materials for the frame, such as sturdy woods like oak or ash, was critical to withstand the immense forces generated during operation. Likewise, the selection of flexible yet resilient materials for the torsion springs was essential to store and release energy efficiently. In the realm of physics, the ballista operates according to the principles of projectile motion and aerodynamics. As the tension is released, the throwing arm undergoes rotational motion, imparting linear velocity to the projectile. The angle of elevation determines the trajectory of the projectile, while factors such as air resistance and wind speed influence its flight path. Furthermore, the shape and weight of the projectile play a crucial role in its aerodynamic performance. Engineers of antiquity carefully crafted projectiles to minimize air resistance and optimize range and accuracy. Through experimentation and innovation, they refined the design of projectiles, ensuring maximum impact on the battlefield. In essence, the ballista stands as a testament to the ingenuity of ancient engineers and the timeless principles of physics. Its design and operation embody the marriage between engineering and physics, showcasing humanity's ability to harness the forces of nature for both destructive and constructive purposes. As we study the ballista's legacy, we gain valuable insights into the intersection of technology, science, and human ingenuity throughout history. Central to the ballista's operation is its torsion-based power source, typically comprised of tightly wound skeins of rope or sinew. These torsion springs store potential energy, ready to be unleashed upon release. When the tension is released, the stored energy rapidly transfers to the throwing arm, propelling the projectile forward with incredible force. The physics governing the ballista's projectile motion are equally fascinating. As the tension is released and the throwing arm accelerates, the projectile is launched into the air with a calculated trajectory. This trajectory is influenced by several factors, including the angle of elevation, the tension of the torsion springs, and the mass of the projectile. Engineers of antiquity meticulously calculated these variables to achieve optimal range and accuracy on the battlefield. The angle of elevation plays a crucial role in determining the trajectory of the projectile. By adjusting the angle at which the ballista is aimed, operators could control the distance the projectile would travel. A higher angle would result in a longer flight path, while a lower angle would produce a more direct trajectory. Engineers had to consider the terrain and the intended target when selecting the appropriate angle of elevation, ensuring maximum effectiveness in combat situations. Furthermore, the tension of the torsion springs directly impacts the force with which the throwing arm propels the projectile. Higher tension would result in greater acceleration and, consequently, a faster projectile speed. However, excessive tension could risk damaging the ballista or compromising its accuracy. Engineers had to strike a delicate balance between tension and reliability, ensuring that the ballista could deliver formidable force without sacrificing precision. The mass of the projectile also played a pivotal role in its flight characteristics. Heavier projectiles would possess greater kinetic energy, enabling them to penetrate fortifications or inflict greater damage upon impact. However, heavier projectiles would also experience more air resistance and gravitational pull, potentially affecting their trajectory. Engineers had to carefully select the optimal mass for projectiles, considering factors such as target distance, wind conditions, and desired impact. In essence, the operation of the ballista was a symphony of physics and engineering, harmonizing the principles of projectile motion, mechanics, and materials science. From the meticulous calculation of trajectory angles to the precise calibration of torsion springs, every aspect of the ballista's design was a testament to the ingenuity and expertise of ancient engineers. As we reflect on the legacy of the ballista, we are reminded of the enduring fascination with harnessing the forces of nature to achieve feats of engineering excellence. Furthermore, aerodynamic principles come into play as the projectile hurtles through the air. Factors such as air resistance, wind speed, and projectile shape influence its flight path. Engineers of antiquity carefully consider these factors in their designs, optimizing the shape and weight of projectiles to maximize range and impact. Aerodynamics, the study of how objects move through the air, plays a pivotal role in determining the trajectory and effectiveness of the ballista's projectiles. When the tension is released and the projectile is launched, it encounters resistance from the surrounding air. This air resistance, also known as drag, acts to slow down the projectile and alter its flight path. Ancient engineers recognized the significance of minimizing drag to maximize the range and impact of the ballista's projectiles. They meticulously crafted the shape and weight of the projectiles to reduce air resistance. By employing streamlined designs and optimizing the weight distribution, they sought to minimize drag forces and maintain stability during flight. Moreover, wind speed and direction posed additional challenges for ballista operators. Changes in wind speed and direction could significantly affect the trajectory of the projectile, leading to decreased accuracy and effectiveness. To mitigate these effects, engineers developed techniques to calculate and compensate for wind conditions, such as adjusting the angle of elevation or modifying the torsion spring tension. Innovations in projectile design also played a crucial role in overcoming aerodynamic challenges. Engineers experimented with various materials and shapes to find the optimal combination of weight, aerodynamic efficiency, and impact force. By fine-tuning these parameters, they were able to achieve remarkable accuracy and range, making the ballista a formidable weapon on the ancient battlefield. In essence, the ballista stands as a testament to the symbiotic relationship between engineering ingenuity and the laws of physics. By understanding and harnessing aerodynamic principles, ancient engineers transformed the ballista from a simple siege weapon into a marvel of precision and power. As we marvel at its design and functionality, we are reminded of the timeless quest to conquer the forces of nature through innovation and expertise. But the ballista's engineering prowess extends beyond its mechanical components. Its construction demands precision craftsmanship and a deep understanding of materials science, from the selection of sturdy woods for the frame to the forging of metal components. Every aspect of the Ballista's construction is a testament to the skill and knowledge of ancient engineers. The construction of a ballista demands a meticulous fusion of engineering prowess and material science. Engineers of antiquity understood the critical importance of selecting the most suitable materials for each component. The frame, for instance, required sturdy woods capable of withstanding the immense forces exerted during operation. The choice of wood was not arbitrary, it involved a deep understanding of each species' mechanical properties, such as tensile strength and elasticity. By carefully selecting materials with the ideal balance of strength and flexibility, ancient engineers ensured the structural integrity of the ballista under the intense stresses of torsion and projectile launch. Moreover, the metal components of the ballista, including the throwing arm and various fittings, were crafted through the ancient art of forging. This process involved heating metal to high temperatures and shaping it with precision tools. The success of the ballista relied heavily on the craftsmanship of these metal workers, who honed their skills through generations of trial and error. By manipulating the properties of metal through heat treatment and shaping techniques, they produced components capable of withstanding the rigors of combat while maintaining optimal performance. In addition to the choice of materials, the design of the ballista itself was a testament to the ingenuity of ancient engineers. Every aspect of its structure was carefully calculated to optimize efficiency and accuracy. The geometry of the frame, the placement of the torsion springs, and the dimensions of the throwing arm were all meticulously engineered to achieve the desired performance characteristics. Through careful experimentation and iterative design improvements, ancient engineers refined the ballista into a formidable weapon of war. Furthermore, the construction of a ballista required a deep understanding of physics principles governing mechanical systems. Engineers had to consider factors such as torque, leverage, and energy transfer to ensure the ballista operated with maximum efficiency. By applying the principles of statics and dynamics, they optimized the design to minimize energy losses and maximize projectile velocity. This intricate understanding of physics allowed ancient engineers to push the limits of mechanical engineering in their quest to create ever more powerful siege weapons. In essence, the construction of a ballista was a multifaceted endeavor that encompassed the realms of engineering, material science, and physics. It stands as a testament to the collective knowledge and ingenuity of ancient civilizations, whose advancements laid the groundwork for modern engineering practices. As we marvel at the intricacies of the ballista, let us also pay homage to the remarkable achievements of those who came before us, pushing the boundaries of human capability in their pursuit of innovation. Beyond its military applications, the ballista transcends its role as a weapon of war to embody humanity's unwavering quest for innovation. It stands as a testament to our innate ability to understand and manipulate the forces of nature to serve our purposes. In the annals of history, the development of the ballista marked a significant leap forward in engineering prowess, showcasing our capacity to harness mechanical principles for practical ends. From the ancient battlefields of antiquity to the hallowed halls of modern engineering labs, the spirit of the ballista endures, inspiring awe and admiration among scholars and enthusiasts alike. Its design and operation continue to captivate the imagination, serving as a reminder of the enduring synergy between engineering ingenuity and the laws of physics. In the realm of engineering, the ballista serves as a timeless example of mechanical optimization and innovation. Engineers of the past meticulously crafted each component, balancing structural integrity with functionality to achieve maximum efficiency. Today, in laboratories and workshops around the world, researchers draw inspiration from the ballista's design principles, seeking to apply its lessons to contemporary challenges. Moreover, the ballista's legacy extends beyond its physical form, permeating our cultural consciousness and influencing artistic expression and literary works. Its image has been immortalized in countless paintings, sculptures, and epic tales, serving as a symbol of human achievement and technological prowess. In essence, The ballista embodies the essence of human ingenuity, serving as a beacon of inspiration for generations to come. As we marvel at its intricate mechanisms and ponder the physics that govern its operation, we are reminded of the boundless potential of the human mind to innovate, create, and shape the world around us. In conclusion, the ballista serves as a profound reminder of the remarkable ingenuity displayed by our ancestors. Crafted in an era long before the advent of advanced machinery, its construction relied upon the meticulous application of fundamental engineering principles. Engineers of antiquity ingeniously exploited the properties of materials, carefully selecting timber for its resilience and flexibility, and metals for their strength and durability. The synergy between these materials, coupled with precise craftsmanship, resulted in a weapon capable of unleashing devastating force upon its targets. Moreover, the ballista stands as a timeless exemplar of the symbiotic relationship between engineering and physics. Its operation hinges upon the mastery of fundamental physical laws governing motion, energy, and aerodynamics. The tension stored within its torsion springs, akin to a coiled spring, stores potential energy awaiting release. When triggered, this energy is rapidly converted into kinetic energy, propelling the projectile forward with remarkable velocity. Engineers of antiquity meticulously calculated the optimal angle of elevation and tension of the springs to achieve maximum range and accuracy, demonstrating a deep understanding of projectile motion and trajectory. As we marvel at the ballista's design and operation, we are compelled to reflect upon its enduring legacy. Beyond its role as a weapon of war, the ballista serves as an inspiration for future generations of engineers and innovators. It challenges us to push the boundaries of human knowledge and creativity, just as our forebears did centuries ago. In studying the intricacies of the ballista, we gain insights into the timeless principles of engineering and physics, fostering a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity of those who came before us. Let us draw inspiration from the ballista's legacy, embarking on a journey of discovery and innovation that will propel us towards a brighter future.